Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Gamer the Max and part 6 of our Hearts of Iron for Kaiserreich, the Russian Empire. So in the last episode, we had finally come over here, defeated India, defeated Burma, took over the Kingdom of Siam, and now we have all these nice puppets over here in Asia. Oh, and Shan, or Sean, I don't know how you say that. Anyway, we've released them as a puppet, and they have their own nice little focus tree just as well. But yeah, so we've got these. I'm still really mad about India. I'm not gonna let this go. We puppeted we took over the Princely Federation, and then it forced us to release the Baratia Commune with a regular focus tree. So, and they don't get cores in the rest of India, so it's a little weird. But for right now, Japan over here is our puppets kind of chilling out with all of their police forces. They are about to establish their self-defense corps, and that should allow them to, yeah, they can now make their own units, which is good. I think they just have defense corps still. Yeah, they're police reserves, what they call it. With a small navy being built up, about 1,000 casts, which is, it's not good. It's not interwar planes, but it's a little bit better, I guess. But at least they're building something. We, on the other hand, are doing pretty good with fighters. We got 3,000, which isn't very much of anything when it comes to the Germans. But in the last episode, the Entente and the United States had declared war on the German Empire. The French Republic absolutely got blitzed and defeated, and Spain also has been defeated. So now we're kind of sitting back and watching the world burn while we mobilize troops and prepare to crush the German hegemony. We will have two options once we go to war. We can invite Romania, and we can also invite Serbia to join the fight. I'm really hoping that most of their army is over here right now, because if you can see these huge pockets over here. So we might be able to do this kind of surprise, haha, we've got you moment, and then, take large chunks of land before they're able to effectively mobilize a defense over here on the Ostwall. Don't know if that'll happen or not, but I think that's kind of my hope. Germany got a little too big for its britches, in my opinion. Luckily for Germany in this playthrough, the Syndicalists were incredibly weak, in my opinion. They really did not have a lot of strength to show at any point during this, but, let's see. We're not ready to go to war just yet. And with you, ground support, maybe artillery, a little bit more attack and defense with artillery. Oh, maybe the supply consumption, because we are going to just chew through supply. I know 350,000 rifles sound like a lot, but when it comes to big wars like this, really and truthfully, it's not as much as what you would think it is. Ooh, improvision. Like how my armor general has Mountaineer. My Mountaineer general does not have Mountaineer. It makes a lot of sense, right? And my Mountaineers are actually moving to Georgia. I don't think... Oh, yeah. Azerbaijan as well. I do want to see... Are you close to getting Mountaineer at least? No. We do need to demobilize our economy, which I'm not going to do just yet. And let's see. We lost a lot of military factories. Right now we're building a lot of infrastructure. I think we'll just continue building the infrastructure. And I actually need to build those railways first. Came over here to get my... railroad guns, and there's no railways anywhere, so I had to build a bunch of railways to just get my railway guns back to the front line. Alright, So let's start on up. We could go to war with Insulindia. Just to get extra puppet. 3 million manpower. And a lot of resources. Could be a choice. And they cannot join any faction, which is kind of nice. Let's see. I can imagine a nice little cheeky air invasion over here. Where are you all going? I'm going to veto that. Put you there. How many do we have? 12. Let's just go up to 12. Alright. Enemy ciphers. Let's do the Baltic state. Liberals criticize the clergy. We see that quite a bit. Guess what? Don't care. They're preparing a collab government. We do have a couple of collab governments just sitting around. One in Belarus, one going to be in the Baltics state. And, oh yeah, let me get that army logistics. Probably knock off some of these guys from converting, but carrier fighters, yeah. Finish up with these tanks. My little tanks are really good. Little tankettes. Someone said to go to super heavy tanks. Well, not super heavy tank, but just heavy tanks. Oh, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. We'll upgrade you, actually. I just never really build heavy tanks. So I will research some heavy tanks, and I'll get back to you. Hopefully, I've recorded quite a bit since the first episode. So if I'm just talking about what you all wrote in the first episode, I apologize. I do apologize. I'm a little bit worried that the Guangzhou Federalist government might declare war on me. Kind of hoping that they unify China and then I just go in there and swipe them out while they're hurt. Could happen. Let's do leader cost probably. I like that just for the railway gun bombardment. Political power. Let's do planning speed and training time would be nice. Breakthrough would also be nice. I'm stuck between these two. I'm not going to be training a whole lot more units in the end. Let's do reconnaissance for my boats. Convoy warfare and ship repair. I love the ship repair one. Let's also start to build up my air wings. Let's do 400 of you here. 200 of you here. We're gonna put you in a group. We'll put you in a group and train. We'll do 600 here. Add let's do 300 medium bombers. Have you all train. We're going to be out of planes by the time this war kicks off. Okay. Let's get these planes started to be trained up. Let's see, what do we get from Siam? Not much of anything, really. Put you there. Merge you all. What we got here? 8 submarines. I'll actually probably just put all of you in the big fleet. I don't usually, like I said, I don't usually death stack, and I wouldn't really count that as a death stack, but that's a lot. No more training. The HMS Calcutta. We'll probably see all those ships sunk. Your job will be to patrol in these areas. Your job will be to strike force in the Black Sea. Ooh. Let's even do naval invasion support so they can come out and bombard the coastlines here. And you will be on strike force all throughout here. You will be on convoy rating. And where are you from? Let's put more of you in here. That's 169 destroyers. It is so goofy. A lot of these are, I don't know, they're from everywhere, really. I think these are Greek boats. The Amagi oh no, okay, so those are the Japanese boats. They just sunk a Bulgarian fleet. I don't know. I didn't realize that they had sunk a Bulgarian fleet. Cipher School, do machine encryption assistance. One of my big worries right now is, especially with India not having very many troops, I'm looking at what am I going to do against... Oh, you already have something. Okay. What am I going to do against Germany, Stasia? Because I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do to Germany, Stasia. Alright, artillery, please go back to Bryanski. I don't really want to get off war economy. This would be a perfect spot for an air assault right there in Sevastopol. Excuse me. Keep playing. Oh, the two Sicilies was annexed. Means the Italians have reunified, which is perfect because then I will hopefully be able to take Italy. You're good. Not really worried about that. All right, 1934 heavies. I will build heavies because the gentleman asked me in the comments to, and I like to please when I can, even though it's super late in the game. 1944. We haven't declared war on Russia yet. Industrial expansion. Beautiful. Make a large investment. Industrial as well. They're starting to move some troops back. Look at the wall. Ooh, my lord. They're preparing for like a naval invasion from the Entente, which reminds me, we are doing advanced small airframes right now. You all, when it comes down to it, I will give them access to my territory so they can move troops through it. The Entente's not doing super great right now. I did get a justification against the Fangtang government. I forgot about that. $140 days. I doubt we'll be able to get Insulindia, so might be a waste of time. Do the best engines. Kingdom Montenegro. Oh, that's where we're getting. Oh wait, we can get it from Siam without using so many factories. It's really not using that much anyway, so. But yeah, and we have the Greeks on our side. I completely forgot about that. I think Bulgaria is now. Oh. Well, usually if the Zvenmo take power, they'll actually overthrow the monarchy. But they did not do that. The directorial czardom. So Ferdinand I has kept power. Cool. I think you guys are at max with your military right now. It's 48, shouldn't I say? Nothing crazy to write home about, but 60 days left. About done with this is leader experience gain, which is nice. Let's see. Repair Vladivostok. We could start to crush the German hegemony. Those would both be nice. Let's repair Vladivostok. I guess we could demobilize the partial mobilization. Oh yeah. It's really not horrible. I know I probably won't be able to get all these paratroopers. So where are my tank versions at? That's right. We're gonna try to knock the Ottomans out early. I would love to have switched these. Actually, let me give you something. I didn't realize I didn't have anything here. Maintenance companies. No. And before you say this is a horrible tank division, I know. Trust me, I know. Albania has has a lot of troops. A Papal state resurgence. What? Can you imagine see the papacy reborn? Canada did a little cheeky naval invasion there. Oh, it's been destroyed. I figured that was going to happen anyway. Yeah, demobilize the economy, yada, yada, yada. The large cannons. I'll probably wait till 1945. Hopefully by then. For one thing, I hope India has a lot more forces. They've got 8 right now. Oh, they don't need any guns. They probably just need a bunch of stuff. Like, okay, I get Burma. Burma doesn't have a focus tree, right? But India, like Nepal doesn't have one. But you know what they have? They have an amazing buff for the Gurkha brigades. Sean has a focus tree. And if you take India, it does not. I probably should have gave Cambodia over to Siam, but Sumatra. Might have to delete some of my infantry divisions. We'll just lose 5% base stability. I might just keep it for a minute. This is him. Pretty sure we can blitz through Iran in a relatively quick manner. Let's move 5 over there. Watching. I think they know we're about to attack them, but they just don't want to believe it. Okay, let me look. So we have 5 more units. Alright. Sorry, paratroopers. I really like you all, but I will only give you 5 more units. Okay. Now, you all split. Alright, that worked out. I don't think I have another field marshal, to be honest with you. I do not. I could promote a field marshal. Let me... Generals. Promotion cost. Either one of these would be okay. I wouldn't mind promoting someone like him, but he'd be actually a really good infantry general. These three would probably be the ones I choose. Could just promote that, man. Even though he's an armored leader. Congratulations, Boris. You are now promoted to the rank of Field Marshal of the Russian Empire. Just imagine I have shaken his hand and congratulated him. Markin Popov, which I actually kind of like him more, but and then Winter Specialist. All right, you. Yeah. You all are Winter Specialists. Popov, you assist in the capture of Riga, and the fat man here will assist in the capture of Helsinki. Hopefully they capitulate the Finnish. Start training. Start training. You are training. Charismatic and reinforce, right? Let's do air superiority. Then U-400 will be on interception. And then right here, put you all's 500 bombers. And when you're done, we'll have them start attacking. U-600. Let's get U-4 on interception. U-2 on... I'm sorry, U-4 on air superiority. You all bomb everything. Air superiority. Air superiority. Bomb everything. $500 of you. You have infantry expert. Yeah, demobilize the economy. I'm going to keep my economy up for just a while longer. These guys will take a few minutes to train up. Paratroopers Vostok. Let's do War Under the Sea. I think we get another 100-something days of it. Yeah, 120 days. Perfect. It's 100% worth the little bit of negative there. Sam, do you not have any equipment? No? you got quite a bit of equipment. Manpower. Someone said commando training is really good. Ooh, I'm getting nervous getting closer to this war. Increased crop yields, not bad. Could be better. Make a large investment. Bureaucratic matters, maybe. No. Industry. Industry. Okay, how much? Would not mind to a giant wave of stagnant anti-aircraft guns. And then radars. Radar here, radar here. Where's Moscow at? Right there. Kursk, Kirchak, Rostov, Novorossiysk. Construction-wise, these will all go to the top priority. I don't think anti-air takes long to build. Is what? Nah. Takes less time than infrastructure. There's no bonus to it, so 8 days. 8 days ain't nothing. Now I did look off screen, I believe. Germany's navy is actually quite small. I don't know if it was because of the attrition they took fighting Britain, but 106 to 182 boats is not very much. They have 3, they have a few. Everybody has a little bit. France, I don't think, has any. But if we come over here, the United States, massive. 305 to 438. A lot of battleships, a lot of battle cruisers. So, yeah. That's why I said I don't have any worries about the Navy, because I know my Navy can smoke. Even Austria, their Navy is 90 to 127. The odds of me meeting all of their navies up here at once, very, very slim. I say that and I'm going to get smoked. Let's find the smallest group of you. Merge you all up. Put you in my scout fleet. There we go. Now my scout fleet will probably get 8 up. But it's also what scouts are for, so. I should know, I am a scout. It's my army designation. I think India's starting to build quite a few more troops now. 16, so they doubled. This block right there would be better. In Cambodia, which Cambodia doesn't have any units, so kinda hoping Japan builds a bunch. Yeah, Japan's starting to build some units. Korea's got a bunch of units. Yeah, transport ship program. I'm very glad that we got Japan as a puppet. Sorry, that's my chair squeaking. I wish they would focus over here. Mass for the motherland. We'll give you winter expert. And we'll give you winter expert. I know for a fact they're not about to know what hit them. Or vice versa. We might not know what hits us. So I think I'm just at the level where I think we'll be good. Russian elections in 1949. Might as well just keep up with where we're going. The Octobrists and the NRPR have made a right alliance with old Vladimir III in charge. We could do social conservatism, but we've kind of like power stacked the authoritarian democracy, so keep power stacking. Oh, Sean, do you have any equipment? Oh, you have no manpower. So, Sean is kind of a useless puppet, but meh. Heavy tanks. Heavies. Production wise. Do rocket. Are you about ready? Yeah. When's this war gold gonna be done in Insulindia? A few days. Surprising we're actually gonna take you. Right here. You all get to him and do it via railway. Huh? What? Afghanistan has surprisingly made 21 divisions, which I think is pretty wild. And they've got a massive stockpile. The disappointment of me in India is just unpalatable. I think we'll be able to pretty much destroy. Oh, I just realized if we destroy the Ottomans, I'm going to have to leave. Well, we can actually leave them down here, like on Port Said, and just hold the line. So I really don't care much to push into Africa any farther than that. Now, you all... Troop here. They're about to have no idea what's about to hit these people. I'm just going to look up and it's just going to be a bunch of Russian paratroopers everywhere. And they're going to be like, oh my gosh, it's Russian paratroopers. And I'm going to be like, da. I think that's German. So disregard what I just said because I don't know. We ready for war? Me? I'm ready for war versus Germany. Me goes to war versus Insulindia. We could paratroop on Singapore and beat the... Because German East Asia, this is their only core is Singapore. Like, none of these territories are cored. Except for Singapore. So I can pretty much just jump on Singapore and knock them out of the war. Maybe that's what I'll do. Just leave this. Go. Oh, whoops. Call Siam. This would be good experience for my allies, so we'll just call Japan. Alright. I have absolutely started to immensely enjoy Paratroopers. They're kind of broken. That's probably why I like them so much. If you can afford planes, do it. Where'd that go? You be aggressive. I think that's actually what I'll do. I'll put my paratroopers down here, aim right for Singapore, and just drop, and then push north. Drop here, here, and here. Let's exonerate heroism. And see, now that we're at war, I can't actually upgrade to total mobilization, but my war support's pretty low. You got the United Provinces. I was gonna say provinces of China. Air attack. Small airframe. Weight exceeds thrust. Armor plates. I never said I wanted armor plates. Self-sealing fuel tanks. Gives you what, some more air defense. And I want you to have air radar. What? I don't know if this is a good plane or not. It's a lot more expensive for sure. Me. I promise y'all, I'm gonna do this. Me goes to war with some random country in Southeast Asia. In Asia. You're part of the Entente. Oh, so the Dutch East Indies and you are fighting. Start learning about nuclear stuff. Research. Refining. Should open up some supply hubs here soon, especially with this port right here. This is the worst part about fighting in Insulindia or the Dutch East Indies, depending on who still owns this territory. There's just no supply anywhere. That's just the truth about it. Burma's ranked up. India's got 26 divisions now. So I talk a lot of smack about you, India, but you're doing okay. I just need to do a lot better. You're doing okay, but I need better than okay. Jet engines. We'll see. See if I do anything with jet engines. I always remember someone saying it's the absolute worst thing in the game is jet engines, the most useless thing. And I was like, is it really? And then I sit there and I like, kind of didn't do the math, but I kind of looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, it's horrible. Let's see, can I get this army ensnared? Let's see. It's 110 days for you. 110 days for you. Finland. Come on, Paratroopers. Yeah. Break. You go. Start building up an air force, and air bases. I think this is a little too far behind. My troops might be able to break across that river crossing anyway, but I don't think they would be able to. I can drag all my allies in, I don't care. It's the airbase there. I wish I could tell my allies they're not allowed to use it. No use. Just for me. Take a couple days. And then we'll be able to kick them. The Kuril Islands is now a core of the Russians. Or the Russian Empire. That used to be the Japanese islands that we were kind of fighting over. On to Batavia. Split. Yep, everybody move back. No idea where those other paratroopers went. Yo! Japan doing Japanese things. No one got the medal for that? Oh, there's a bunch of people with medals. The Kirchhoff petition. Particle physicists have achieved many breakthroughs in Russia in the 1930s, spearheaded by scientists such as Igor Khrushchev, Abraham Elikanov, Gregory Florov, and others. Our experimental research institutes have formed a sound theory on potential held by nuclear fission. They were not the only ones, however. It's no secret that nuclear physicists in Germany and the Third International have been delving into the potential of nuclear power as well, and all of them have come to the same conclusion, that it can be weaponized. Igor Khrushchev and several other Russian nuclear physicists have collectively signed a petition and presented it to Vladimir III, where they have rung alarm bells. Khrushchev in turn informs the foreign scientific journals have ceased any and all publications about nuclear research, even the most mundane reports, which can only mean that it's become confidential information and that Russia's enemies must be actively developing nuclear armaments. The only answer is to create a dedicated Russian nuclear war weapons program, a request which Khrushchev and his peers have been granted. Under Vladimir III's personal orders, new facilities have been opened up deep in central Siberia for the RDS-1 project, Rekonny Spetslany Vigital reactive special engine, which shall recruit Russia's brightest to develop a weapon with the power to manifest apocalypse on Earth. Russia shall wield this super weapon. 5% war support. Electronics. Reactor. Strategic zone. Let's go. Then what I'll do is actually put my planes right here. We'll actually build you up a little bit more, and then we'll jump right across into Singapore and push out. Oh yeah, they're closing those pockets pretty quickly. Cruiser, capital ship, capital ship. And now I have to take Yogyakarta. The names I'm not very good at. Cruise air torpedoes. Medium planes. Extra machine guns. Research. Medium planes. Took their other capital. Awesome. I can't have everything. Didn't have a navy? Huh. Increase crop yield. And let's see. On to Singapore. Do that. This will be y'all's first jump. There we go. Everybody get right there. Fate of Indonesia. Liberate them. Beautiful. Make a large investment. They're also developing Paratroopers. Well, you can't join anything because I said no. They really can't do anything, but they at least have full control of their territory. And it's all cord, so there you go. Kind of nice, isn't it? India. Ooh. Now they're moving troops back. Might be a little too late, though. Submarines. I'll just start making another fleet of submarines under some young admiral, maybe. You're bold. You got better positioning. Let's see. New commander. I'll just choose him. Alright, well, I was hoping to get to war with Germany this episode, but I've kind of diddle-dallied around and done things I didn't actually need to do. So we've got that protected. I'm just trying to look, dot my I's, count my Q's, and make sure 100%. Where's my other Air Force? Is it down here? You're the 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. You'll actually form your own group of air group, and you will as well. I just want to know where these guys are. Are they just lost?
точно. Мирно.
For some reason they come over here.
Брось.
That's why. Thought something was fishy about that.
Готов. Брось. Мирно. Готов.
Liberals criticize the clergy. Hopefully you guys are doing international. Oh, well, yeah. You just bypassed it. Because you're part of the Moscow Accords. Better medium or heavy tanks. Yeah, I think it's almost time for the war to commence. We're almost done with all of our infrastructure projects that we've had. It's 1944. 1945 will be when we go to war officially. You all have managed to make 31 divisions. You all have 8. You have 13. Japan has quite a few, actually. Afghanistan has quite a few. Mongolia has some. The United Province. A little scary. Maybe we move against China. And let's do the urban defense perimeters for Petrograd and Tsarstyn. It's right here, which is in our timeline, Stalingrad. Tsarstyn. I think right here we'll end episode 6. Kind of just a precursor to the next episode, episode 7. Episode 7 is when we will officially either declare war on Germany or come over here and fight the Chinese for a little bit and then make them a puppet. Now, a Chinese puppet over here would be really nice, just in the case that right now they're really, really weak. And I don't want to have a communist regime set up behind me. I also don't know if I release them, are they going to be worth anything? What's their military size look like? It's pretty big. Will this be another? This be another India? Might be. I probably won't do anything against them then. Yeah, they dwarf my poor Korean troops over here. I pretty much have to give up everything that I've planned for to defeat them. Talking about the Chinese. I'd have to move all my troops from the border right now. With all their planning bonuses. Which might be worth it. But then they wouldn't be able to really rebuild or do anything, so. Alright, well I said I was going to end the episode, my bad. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.